Hostess is a pastry company that's been around for as long as I can remember. And Funko is a company which loves to create mascots, and Hostess has a plethora of them. And so today, we're going to be taking a look at every single Hostess Funko Pop that's ever been created. And now, starting with the first one ever, we have Twinkie the Kid. What I feel is probably Hostess's main product, what you probably think of when you hear the name. And I gotta say, this is a pretty iconic one. It's him as a little cowboy, it says Twinkie the Kid on his hat, and he's got a little lasso. And I actually went to the store today to pick up some Twinkies for myself so we could try them while also having the pop. Because if I'm gonna be honest, I haven't had a Twinkie and I want to say maybe like 2013 when they said they were going out of business. And now if you guys have never seen a Twinkie before, they do look very similar to Twinkie the Kid because of course he is just a Twinkie under the suit. And so here we go everybody, the little yellow marshmallow fluff filled pastry. Let's see. It's pretty much exactly what I remember. But I gotta say though, they are really great. Oh, and also, just to let you guys know, that isn't the only Twinkie the Kid they created. There is a bunch of other ones to go along with it. The exact same sculpt as well, just different colors. Now, let me show you guys here. So, I guess we'll do this one. We have the only at Target exclusive where he's metallic. You may also notice that the hat and scarf are different colors, too. This one here, he's got like a red and blue polka dot one. Oh, and also, the shoes are a different color as well. And then the hat is actually blue and yellow, which is a pretty nice difference. I'm glad they did that. But then take a look at these ones here. Something kind of interesting where it is a chase as well as normal version, also exclusive to Target. And with these two here, it's pretty much the exact same thing, but the normal version is that white hat with the red scarf, and then the chase one is the blue one that says Hostess. And honestly, I think that was a good idea on Funko's part, so that way it was a little bit more different if you wanted to pick them up, but I do think it's a lot of Twinkies, but I'm not complaining too much. Because like I said, sorry. And now that isn't the only mascot that Funko has created. We also have 3 other ones here, as well as some other products we'll talk about later, but these are the ones that actually have characters to go along with them. With the first one here being Captain Cupcake, a really funny one because he's like a little pilot. Then after that, we've got Fruit Pie the Magician. I mean, they really do get creative with these guys. There's a lot going on with them. Oh, and also something that I haven't been showing off with all of these characters is that actually on the back side, you can see a picture of what the actual product is, which is a really great detail on Funko's part because they totally didn't have to add that, but it gives it a good feel, almost like you're actually taking them out of a real Hostess box. And then the other one that we've got here is some royalty. We have King Ding Dong, and just like the other ones, we've got the Ding Dong on the back. And if I were to choose out of these 3 here, my favorite, I would probably have to either go King Ding Dong or the, see the thing is they're all really great. I was gonna say Captain Cupcake, but then Fruit Pie the Magician is pretty cute too. Oh, and just to let you guys know, while I was looking for the Twinkies, I was also looking for other Hostess products, and the only one that I could find was the Hostess Cupcakes, apparently something with Mario too. And if I'm gonna be honest, I'm not exactly sure what that is. Whatever. But anyways, because we've got the cupcakes here, I've never actually tried one before, so where is he? Captain Cupcake? I guess we're eating one of you today. Whoa, 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 whoa. They come in packs of 2. Interesting. I'm also liking the little design on top. Not too shabby. Does Captain Cupcake have that? Oh, he does! Right up the middle. That's funny. And now I'm not gonna scarf both of these down right now, but I do want to try one of them. And it is kind of funny because it is almost the exact same size as the Funko Pop, maybe a little bit smaller. But anyways, here we go, everybody. Oh, there's a bit in the middle, too. Good. Yeah, you know what, guys? I'm thinking I'm liking these better than Twinkies. I'm kind of a chocolatey guy. I don't know. There's something about chocolate I enjoy. Yeah, there's definitely better. And now, no offense to Twinkie the Kid, but there's just, I don't know, there's a little bit more going on here. I enjoy it. Also, I've had Twinkies before. Maybe that's why I like this better. And now, Funko, if you're watching, because you've made these mascots before, as well as Twinkie the Kid, I'm kind of hoping that you make more of them in the future. I actually found a photo a little while ago of probably about 12 different characters, with these guys being in it. The only one that I feel like they probably shouldn't make is, well, Chief Big Wheel. Yeah, I don't exactly know how well that one would go over. Let's skip on him. And now, everybody, because of how old the Hostess company is, Funko also wanted to commemorate them for their 100th anniversary. And so on the Funko shop, you were able to pick up these a couple years ago, the silver versions of every single one that we just talked about. We have Twinkie the Kid, Captain Cupcake, Fruit Pie the Magician, and King Ding Dong. And if you wanted to pick them up, you had had to pick up all 4 of them together, which I thought was pretty interesting, and I believe the entire set retailed for like 60 bucks. It really wasn't that bad. I also enjoy how it says here, the Hostess Sweet Tennial. The world could use more Hostess. If you guys want to take a look, there it is in the bottom corner, like that extra little bit, almost like a sticker, but it's actually a piece of the cardboard. And then this came out in 2019, so yeah, they were around since 1919. Definitely a long time, and it's really cool that Funko was able to make this product. I like having them in the collection. Even though they are the exact same sculpt, so it's nothing really that crazy, but it's still a cool thing to have. Now that's all of the different products they have with mascots that they've turned into Funko Pops, but there's also a couple others that don't have mascots, but they still made into foodies, which are a little bit different from ad icons. And let's start with these ones over here. We actually have the powdered donuts. So as you guys can see, it's a Hostess product, but it doesn't really have like a donuts or like a chief donut, you know what I mean? So it's literally just the product holding the product with a little smiley face, which I really, really like. And I like this one here because you can see the donuts on the inside. And this isn't the only version they made. There was also one over at Hot Topic a couple years ago, the Diamond Edition version, which I again think is really, really cool. But the funny thing is you can't actually pick up donuts here in Canada, so I wanted to get something similar just to try them, and then I ended up going for, well, this is not going to be as good, I don't think, but Mrs. Freshly's Makes Life Sweeter, I don't know. They're just powdered sugar mini donuts, and I figure we'll try one, but eventually, if I ever do find powdered donuts in person, I'll have to have those. And so for today, let's see. Ooh, completely covered here, but yeah, this is definitely looking like a powdered donut. All right, so 3, 2, 1. It's okay. And actually, now that I think about it, I can kind of compare it with the back of the box. If you guys want to see, there is the Hostess one, and then here is this one. Not exactly the same. But is it awful? No, it's just not my favorite. And so there we go, guys. That is all of the Hostess products that I actually have in my collection. But the thing is, I've got a bit of a secret. A little while ago, Keith over at Freak Show Comics messaged me to let me know they got in the brand new Hostess Funko Pops, and today we're going to be going over there to pick them up. The only thing is, they've got about a half an hour till they close, so we better get going. All right, everybody, we have made it to Freak Show Comics. Well, I'm only in the parking lot right now, and they have about 8 minutes till they close. We better hurry to get these. Oh, and check this out, guys. As soon as we walk in the door, they have all 4 of them. Ho-Hos, Ding-Dongs, Cupcakes, Twinkies, all we needed. And now I understand that this isn't Hostess for today, but if you guys want to check out some of the other stuff they have, they get in a lot of really new figures like the AAA anime ones, the previous exclusive, and Entertainment Earth. And now, sure, some of these are repeats, but I still think they're really fun, and it's a good way to do it instead of, like, redoing Twinkie the Kid. It's a bit different, you know? And so let's start by taking a look at this one here, Twinkies, which is a pretty good one. And I also like with every single one of them, they actually have a bite out of them. So when you take a look, you can see what it looks like on the inside, like you would on every single one of the products. Oh, hold on a second, I gotta show you guys this. So on the back of the Twinkies, they actually fill them, and you can see they added those 3 holes. That is a really great detail on Funko's part. Seriously cool. And also, if you look at it like with the light there, it almost looks like it's actually filled. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to show that off, but if you put it up against the light, you can actually see it's a bit darker in the middle, like a real Twinkie. So honestly, some really, really great detail. I'm loving these guys. Oh, I also really enjoy how they're also holding the box to their product. And this one seems to be more of the classic box and not the new one like I've got here, but it's pretty neat. And now next up here, we have Ding Dongs, and this one is looking really great. And now that I've seen the back of the Twinkie, I gotta take this one out of the box. Also, I'm noticing something kind of funny with this one. It almost looks like a YouTube thumbnail the way he's holding it. It's pretty funny. I might have to put him in the middle of the front of the thumbnail. I probably will, because look at him, he's pointing right to the box. Definitely a fun figure, and if you know somebody who likes Ding Dongs or any of the Hostess products, it'd be really cool to have this on your desk. It's neat. Now let's take a look at Cupcakes, because I really want to see, is there a bite out of this one? I don't think there is. For all of the other ones, they have that, though. Maybe because it doesn't have a middle to it, but I tried one earlier and it did, so I don't really know what's going on here, but either way, oh, wow, that actually looks like a cupcake. Check that out. And there he is, everybody, with his face on the front there, and I just so happen to have one of the cupcakes here, so if you guys want to compare it, it is not too shabby. I'm also not taking it out of the wrapper. I don't want to have another one right now, you know? But still a really, really fun product. And this is, again, one of those ones, if you know somebody that likes cupcakes, it is a fun thing to have. And then, everybody, last but not least, we have Ho-Hos, who doesn't actually have another product, and I believe all 3 of these ones do. Yeah, of course, because we have Captain Cupcake, Twinkie the Kid, and King Ding Dong. I know too much about Hostess mascots at this point, but either way, this is still a lot of fun. Oh, and I'm liking the green shoes on this one. And then, oh, right, I forgot. So the ho-hos actually have a bit of a swirl in the middle. And it's funny that they added it to this one. That totally makes sense why it's got the bite out of it then. And then taking a look at him here, he is a pretty good one. And again, I'm really liking the box on this. It says mint chocolate. Is that what that is, or is it something else? Perhaps it says moist chocolate. I'm not exactly sure, but whatever it is, it's a fun pop. And well, anyways, everybody, there we go. That is all of the Hostess Pops that Funko has created. And let me know in the comment section below, what one is your favorite one out of all of them? Also, let me know if you have Hostess in your country, because for me, the only ones here in Canada I was able to find is, like I said earlier, Twinkies as well as cupcakes, and maybe it's different other places? Like, I feel like in the US, you're pretty much gonna have everything, and probably more than I've ever seen. But when it comes to Europe or Asia, I have no clue. Or possibly Australia, too. I don't want to forget about you guys, even though I probably forgot about somebody. And anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow!